counter goes.
Why doesn't he answer that question? What was the evidence, substantive evidence by which the Gujarat government had filed an affidavit before Supreme Court saying that the Sohrabuddin encounter was a fake encounter? You are a lawyer. Answer that question.
Yes, I am not. I take strong objection. You're a prevaricator. You've done it repeatedly. You've been proved wrong in the Gujarat riot case when you tried to implicate Modi. Your idea was to implicate Modi.
Don't avoid a question. Don't avoid a question. This is not a. The whole nation is watching you.
No.
The whole nation is watching you. Tell me why did Gujarat government file this affidavit saying that Sohrabuddin encounter was fake?
Okay, you made your point. Let him respond.
Exactly the same way that Ishrat encounter is fake.
Let him respond.
And the way you're talking as if you have been driving that car with those 4 people.
1 minute. Yes. All right. Is that your question?
Yeah, it's a question. Go ahead.
The encounter may have been fake. It's a matter for the trial court to decide. We are discussing Ishrat Jahan today. But let me tell you something. Sohrabuddin undoubtedly
very fine. So you avoid the question.
And a convict under Tata.
Let people know that you don't have an answer to that question.
But I'm saying that the Gujarat government has filed an affidavit. What do you mean I don't have an answer? The Gujarat government, that's your only answer. That the Gujarat government
has filed an affidavit, it was fake, and your home minister was the main accused in that case. Yes, come to the point. Come to the point that your home minister was the main accused, and he is also involved in Ishrat Jahan case, and that fact is sooner or later going to come out.
What is going to come out is that you have
Mr. Jethmalani, falsifying and maligning a woman is not going to avoid the issue.
Well, I think we come to a moot point here. One second, gentlemen.
I am immune.
Okay.
I am immune to your emotive attacks. You are relying upon the fact that a woman was killed. Now, let me answer that. Ultimately, Mukul Sinha and Ms. Chaturvedi are talking about the fact that there was a woman killed and there's some kind of gender injustice. Let me tell you this. It is a well-known tactic of ISI and LET to protect their operatives who gun run and carry out terrorist attacks to use women as cover. They use women as cover.
Mahesh Jethmalani, can you tell us what
one second. We're getting a response. Priyanka wants to question you there. One second. Priyanka wants to question you there, and so do Ami Agnik. Priyanka Chaturvedi's second point counter to you, Mahesh Jethmalani. 1 second.
You know so much about this lady. Tell us what she was before 2nd May 2004.
1 second. Further question from Priyanka. Go ahead.
You seem to know quite a bit.
Question to Mr. Jethmalani. He's going and saying that CBI has no credibility, and he's already decided what is going to be the the judgment at the end of the day. Let the court decide. Let them decide whether this was a fake encounter. We already know it's a part of the charge sheet. But my question to him is, how can you just brush off everything? How can you all continue falsifying? How can you all continue justifying the entire encounter, the cold-blooded murder?
And there's a simple counter to that as well. Mr. Jethmalani, you raised your hand there. I want to ask both the BJP representatives tonight. What happened, Mr.
Arnab, you will permit me now to make a point. Arnab, you will now permit me to make my point. Priyanka has asked her question.
Can I ask a question to you as well? I have the pleasure of asking you a question, sir.
Always, you can always supplement. You are the boss.
No, I'm not the boss. I'm only the anchor. I want to ask a question. And I've been asking this question since this evening. I know the BJP is not happy with me tonight. The question is simply this, that in the case of the Manipur fake encounters case, and my question is consistency, in the Manipur fake encounters case, in which there were 6 fake encounters which was proven, Mahesh Jethmalani and Jainarayan Vyas, please tell me, your party, the BJP, said it is not enough to hold paramilitary personnel and police commandos responsible. If fake encounters happened in Manipur, then the Home Minister of the state is responsible for any act of administrative liquidation. Now my question to you and to Mahesh Jethmalani is this. Tell me, sir, how come you have a different logic for Manipur and a different logic for Gujarat? How come you want to hold the Home Minister in Manipur responsible but not the Home Minister in Gujarat?
You can't, Arnab, you can't make it a rule of 3. If you make legal battles also as simple as that, then no courts in this country will be required. You can always draw some conclusions depending upon earlier cases.
I'm sorry you're running away from the question there today.
Very precise.
You're running away from that question.
No, I'm not running away. I am answering you precisely. Let me answer you. For running any case, you need number one, first to be defined. That is mens rea. What was the intention?
Oh, come on.
Then second, what are the proof? Where is the proof? And third, then come to who were responsible for it. You can't jump to a conclusion, and let me tell that, answer that question, that because one is lady, Congress is continuously trying, including their friends like Mukul Sinha, they are continuously lying to sort of spread this misconception that because there was a lady involved, everything was all right, and whatever has happened is wrong.
No,
that cannot happen. Let us not forget that this country's former Prime Minister, Rajiv Gandhi, was killed by a similar person who was a live bomb. What is your answer to that? So I don't think one should jump to conclusions. Let the trial court.
So what are you trying to say, Mr. Jainarayan Vyas? What are you trying to say, Mr. Jainarayan Vyas?
Confusing statement. I am simply trying to say
that because Rajiv Gandhi was killed by a girl, so therefore you must kill, your government must kill all girls on the road. Is that your logic?
No, not the list. I am. No.
What sort of rationality you are?
No, let him complete. Let him complete, Mukul Sinha.
I know my English well. I know my English well. Don't try to do that, Mukul Sinha. You can't plant words in my mouth.
Let him complete, Mukul Sinha.
I'm just trying to.
I can't put any word in your mouth because BJP has put words in your mouth. I know that. You have sufficient words in your mouth.
Mukul, you are a party interested. Please don't talk. You are trying to build up public.
I am an advocate and I will defend my client.
She was a lady. She was coming from a poor family, and therefore, there is a whole lot of sympathy the entire nation should have for this. I am answering that not necessarily always the hypothesis is correct. And the exception and answer to your hypothesis, which is stripped barren, is what happened to Rajiv Gandhi.
No, 1 second. I think you're losing the line of argument, Mr. Jainarayan Vyas. Mr. Vyas, 1 second, Mukul Sinha. No, whatever. I want the money. Can you have
to be an accused today?
Can you have capital punishment? Can you have capital punishment without trial? You are Mahesh Jethmalani saying you can have capital punishment without trial?
No, I am.
Mr. Jethmalani argued for.
I am extending that argument further.
Arnav,
that is, if you are
now let me just come in.
1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. There are.
Speak of imagination. Government of India cannot escape that culpability.
Okay, 1 second. Now,
let the matter go for trial.
Sure.
Let the details come in the public domain.
Sure.
Let the arguments go.
Of course, it will go for trial. Nobody is going to run away.
It was decided like
I can assure you that.
Mr. Jethmalani and Mr. Vyas, 1 second, please. 1 second, please. Priyanka wants to respond to you because you made some references to her argument. Priyanka is responding to you, Mr. Jainarayan Vyas. 1 minute.
Mr. Vyas, my question, leave her gender aside. Leave her economical background aside. My question to you is, considering you all keep talking about this point that she had terror links, does she not deserve? Are we living in a country which is trigger happy? We can kill anybody just because you all suspect her to have terror links. That is my question to you. Forget her gender. That is my question to you.
That is Priyanka, what I am telling. Let the trial court pierce through the evidences. Let the trial court pierce through all the theories which are presented. And let the court come out with whatever are let the process of law proceed.
But why post-killing?
Okay, Ami Agnik.
You could have done this.
Why are we bent upon the judgment of the trial court?
Ami Agnik.
Why are we now talking about trial and evidence? So much for the rule of law in Gujarat. This could have been done before the killing. You could have given her a chance, fair chance, a fair opportunity to prove that whatever she was. Now you come out with these great laudable words that let the trial decide, the evidence decide. Where was the government? Where was the ministry, Home Ministry? Why did it not take action against
My
the
last
police officers
2 minutes
by the
on the
command
debate, my
report
question.
or by this
2 minutes on the debate, my question to Mr. Jethmalani.
Arnav,
What your Prime Minister
2 minutes, 2 minutes on the debate.
I think Arnav, you should ask them to respond.
Why your Home Minister and Prime Minister, what they were doing?
Mr.
Patil, what he was doing?
One second. Can I say something? Can I say something? Can I ask you 1 second? My last question, 2 minutes on the debate, to a very exasperated looking Mahesh Jethmalani. I don't know why you're so exasperated. My question to you, Mr. Jethmalani, is why can't you and the Congress take this out of a Modi prism? I mean, why can't you simply look at it as a fake encounter? Looking at everything to a Narendra Modi prism isn't the right approach, is it? I mean, it's a fake encounter.
I didn't.
And equally,
Arnav, that...
The reason
Arnav,
is they are complete.
Arnav, I love your moral. I love your moral equivalence approach in your debates. The question should be posed to Mukul Sinha because at the outset he struck a political tone by saying that the political pressure had been brought to not to bring in political personalities into this case. He started it on a political note.
Oh, okay.
I agree. Fake encounters are to be deprecated. But selective judicial scrutiny of fake encounters only in Gujarat, when the largest number of fake encounters have taken place in Andhra Pradesh and Maharashtra, raises eyebrows. Secondly, it is a matter of shame that the only fake encounters which are being investigated are the fake encounters, if indeed they are fake encounters, are of ISI agents who have spread havoc and created and killed thousands of lives. Ms. Chaturvedi and Mr. Mukul Sinha have never spared one word for the victims of all these people whom they have killed. Sohrabuddin was a known ISI gun runner, as I repeat, and a convicted Tada terrorist.
Okay, I have something to say.
I'm running over on time.
Yes. Let me ask
And
this
lastly,
gentleman.
1 minute. You will say it,
Jethmalani,
say it after I finish it.
Mr.
Don't interrupt
Jethmalani,
me
if you
every time I make a point. Because you have nothing to say. You have nothing to say except emotive
Mr.
and
Jethmalani,
false
if you
issues.
don't let me answer your question, you will be only asking
You are paid by the
questions.
Congress party to fight these cases. Please, you are
Now let me ask you a question. Why haven't you,
So,
if you are finished, let me ask you a question. Why haven't you ever taken up a case of all these fake encounters that you're talking about? That is one. Where were you, except for taking the cases of Home Minister, perhaps because of his big fee?
One day I'm hoping that you spread your
have you ever taken up the cause of any
spread your motivated tentacles
any
outside Gujarat.
single victim of a fake encounter in this
but
country?
1 second.
You have no business questioning
But don't look at it in a one-sided way, because I didn't.
One second.
Mr. Mukul Sinha, you too must answer here today, because I didn't see you respond to what Mr. Jethmalani said. Extending the debate by 3 minutes, because you must also answer here today, and the Congress must answer. What about Headley's confessions to US agencies about Ishrat? Should we be blind to that?
Yeah, I'm going to answer that one. Let me finish that.
Why should we be blind to that? Why should we be blind to that? I want Ami Yagnik or Priyanka or you to answer that. You don't want to believe what Headley said about Ishrat to the US agencies? I thought your government swears by what US agencies say. But you have no response to that. Priyanka has no response. Ami Yagnik has no response.
Can I respond to that?
Yes, we have a lot of faith in our judiciary and our police.
I think you all keep asking questions and are never interested in the actual answers.
Bother about Headley.
1 second, Ami Yagnik.
Headley has not made such a statement. The NIA has already filed an
Ami Yagnik, now it's your turn to take a few questions. 1 second, Ami Yagnik. Let's be very clear tonight. I have your chart sheet. Where is your consistency? Your Ministry of Home Affairs says one thing one day and says another thing another day. I want you or Priyanka or Mukul Sinha to tell me, why does your Ministry of Home Affairs change its position? Why does the MHA say one thing and the CBI says another? It's all right, you know, to talk about the case the way you're looking at the CBI chart sheet.
The reason is very simple.
Really?
Arnab, the reason is very simple. I think we have a very weak Congress.
Well, oh my God. So you have a weak Congress. That's why the Ministry of Home Affairs calls Ishrat a terrorist in one and doesn't refer to
That's the primary reason why the BJP could make CBI buckle today.
Why is your
Arnab, I have remedy.
One second.
And let me tell you something more.
Sinha join Congress, it will be strengthened. Arnab, let Mr. Mukul Sinha join Congress.
Between these two parties, I believe that they are going to subvert the entire rule of law.
Well, gentlemen, there are multiple questions here, and I don't think either the Congress or the BJP can take the high ground tonight. I don't know whether which side is on the back foot, but I certainly know neither side can take the high ground tonight. We are following up the debate. I'm back in a couple of minutes. The debate continues. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining me on debate number 1 on the News Hour tonight.